everybody, happy Haunt Thursday. It is Thursday, October 10th. We're down by the old Nickelodeon Hotel, but there's no Nickelodeon presence here tonight.
No.
We're at a brand new haunt, not brand new company, but brand new haunt. Dark Horizon has invited us out to check out their brand new East Coast haunt, which they're opening up in Orlando. They're known for Dark Harbor out in Long Beach, California, which is absolutely amazing. The Dark Horizon here in Orlando, 3 haunts, 4 bars, 2 shows. We're gonna check it out. The little pre-party that they have for us here is sponsored by Absolute. As you can see, Absolute Dark Horizon up there. So we've got some cups, we've got a gimlet, and we've got blackberry margaritas. And this is alligator gumbo. No shirt, no shoes, no problem. Ariel looks a little different these days.
Share, Mary. I was just gonna We call to the spirits. We call to you, Bondi. Heed my warning. Hold your tongue. Respect destiny, or never see the sun. Where we're doing nightly rituals, and then you could go visit Bloody Ed Watson.
Captain, welcome to
see what he's having for dinner. Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, you can't. I haven't done anything wrong. Wait, is that on? It's on? How did you do it? It's off? You said it was off. That's off the record. You can't prove that. More people to play with, huh? You come find me in my shack.
We're here with Steve and Charity from the production team for Dark Horizon. We have a couple of questions here for you. I guess the first one, ground ball, tell us about Dark Horizon. What can people expect that are coming out to this event? Let us have it. Give us the deets.
Well, Dark Horizon is, a West Coast style haunt. And what we really want and what we really mean by that is we want you to come here early and we want you to stay here late. It's a party atmosphere. You can expect 4 immersive bars, 3 amazing haunted houses, 2 gorgeous stages with live entertainment shows all night long, and 1 screaming good time.
So, for some of our audience, they may be familiar with Dark Harbor, sister haunt out in Long Beach, and that's been in place for 10 years now. So what prompted the expansion, and are there any elements that were taken over from Dark Harbor to Dark Horizon?
I think we spend a lot of time visiting other haunts all over the country, and we're huge haunt fans and aficionados, and we just recognize recognized that there was a very big want in Orlando for more haunt experiences. You know, there are people doing amazing haunt experiences here already, and there are a lot of people who are asking for more. So we thought it was a great opportunity to bring to Orlando what we love doing on the West Coast in Los Angeles, and really what we love to do is dive into story and dive into immersiveness, and create an experience that is just different and touches people in a different way than any other haunt experience they've ever had. And that's what we're bringing here.
So, talking about story, there's 3 haunts here, and out in Dark Harbor, they're a little bit more, I guess, more themed to the Queen Mary, which is set prop. Here we have like a blank canvas. So can you tell us about the different haunts that we're due to experience here?
Absolutely. You know, before we do any experience, we like to do a lot of our research. History plays a big part in what we do. And what we found out about Florida is there's a lot of rich history here. So it wasn't that hard to find great stories to tell. So we marry a little bit of history with a little bit of lore, and we create great legends, and that's what you're going to see tonight. We've got 3 haunted houses. One is the story of Captain Mary Killigrew. She's probably the most infamous female pirate in history. The second one is one of your very first serial killers here in Florida, Bloody Ed Watson, and he's got quite an interesting story himself. And the third one is about voodoo. And since voodoo itself is making a resurgence here in Florida, we thought it would be great to really dive into the religion instead of the hokey stuff of Hollywood. So that's the direction we decided to go, so that we could really marry in Orlando and Florida's history to the experience of Dark Horizon.
Okay. So there was one piece, and this is getting a little behind the scenes, that intrigued me. I read something on Orlando Sentinel today where you guys talked about building stuff off-site, right? So the Queen Mary, obviously you have a set location where you're able to work. Operationally, how was it constructing Dark Horizon?
You know, it was different. It's something that is totally different than what we've done in the past, but it actually worked out well for us here. You know, something that we in California are not used to is weather. So having a safe environment, you know, fully enclosed, to be able to build for months in advance, ended up working out really well for us, because there's a lot of weather here that we're not used to.
Just a little bit.
So it worked out really well for us, and one thing that we are used to is rolling with the punches and trying to figure out, you know, the impossible and making things happen in difficult circumstances. And I feel like that has been something we've fallen into, and we just every time we turn a corner and figure out, okay, well, we need to build off-site. How are we going to make that work? And our team, which we have the most incredible team, which made this entire thing possible. Without them, none of it could happen. And with them, we were able to figure out solutions to everything that came up.
I also think it's really special for us to be able to come into Florida and have local hires so that we can also support the economy here, support all of the local population here as well. It really helped us learn a little more of the culture here, so it was probably the best experience possible.
And I think, unless I'm getting numbers wrong, there's about 500 people or so locally that were employed by Dark Horizon to bring this to fruition. I guess the last question, I don't want to eat any more time, is the biggest tip for people that are coming out?
I would say the biggest tip for coming out is, 1, purchase your tickets early. You can get them at a discounted rate online at darkhorizonorlando.com. 2, I would say we have off-site parking only. So in my opinion, if I were coming as a guest, I would probably do a ride share here. It's the easiest way to get in and out of here at the beginning and the end of the night. And 3, I would come and plan to spend your whole evening, have a great time, maybe even rent a hotel room here at the property so you can just kick back and really enjoy the Halloween season.
So Dark Horizon running until November 2nd?
Correct.
Check the website for dates. Come out. Have some haunts. 2 awesome shows. Have some cocktails.
Get scared.
We'll be here.
Celebrate Halloween with us at darkhorizonorlando.com.
So we're getting ready for the official opening. So exciting!
Dark Horizon. How I love it when souls bring themselves to sacrifice willingly. I am Mambo Sassi, and we are going to have a terrifyingly good time tonight. Who here witnessed my voodoo caravan? Yes! Did you feel the power? Yes! If you feel so inclined, stop by the Sacred Circle stage and enjoy a fire sacrifice with my voodoo tribe. And we'll show you the voodoo that we do so well. Yes? I said yes!
Bonsoir, Mambo Cecile.
My dear.
Captain Killigrew's the name, and plundering is me game. Well, I don't know which lot is scurvier, Mambo Cecile. Those in front of me here, or the freaks that we're holding behind these gates. Would you like to find out? Shut your gabs or I'll slice your lips off and feed them to me crew for supper. I rarely bring me ship ashore because I find that when we do, time has a way of catching up with us. But for the last century or so, we've been beckoned to the shores of Florida. I've been able to smell the fresh blood of new recruits. I've been able to taste the delicious juices of the Florida oranges. But there was another voice beckoning to me. A sinister voice, a kindred spirit. Do you know who it was that was beckoning to me and me scoundrels of the seven? Do you know?
It was me. Yeah. Bloody Ed Watson's the name. And I plan on taking over this town. But I can't do it by myself. So you know what? I've been making a few sacrificial offerings to bring you two back to give me a hand. And who better to have with me but the killing machine herself, Captain Killicrew. And the queen of 1,000 curses, Mambo Cecile. Yeah! Look at that. You know what though? I need to make some more sacrifices to make you stronger. But where am I going to find myself some victims? I didn't see you there. That's awkward. Well, let me ask you a question. You're here, we're here. You want to come into Dark Horizon?
What's that you say?
Exactly. Do you want to come into Dark Horizon? Well. Let's see if the feeling's mutual. Hey, Dark Horizon, there's some looky-loos out here that want to come in and meet you. Do you want to meet them? Well. Look at what we have here. Sounds like you want to meet them. Sounds like they want to meet you. Sounds to me like a match made in hell. So, without further ado, I do declare it's payday!
We're gonna go into our first house. The first house is Ghost Ship. We're going in.
You're next. You're next, my friend. You're next. You're all next.
Round up. Welcome aboard. I'm pretty hungry, and you look quite tasty. She'll have you for supper! Welcome aboard, mateys! I get ready to walk the plank! Are you ready to smell sugar? Let's be making your way.
Time no see. You've been out in the open sea much then? Lovely, thanks.
I know who's a traitor. That's from his cousin. I say it's high time we get a new one. I think he runs to end up like that Navy scum in there. That traitor. You're gonna have to sing or dance to be able to stay on my pool deck. If you're not entertaining, down the plank you go!
Right now, Lassie.
Lassie, I make her doing it right now. Are you ready to kiss the boots? Kiss the boots.
Mwah!
Right. Oh, I like the cuts of your chin.
Around the plank.
Yeah. What? Not yet. With your tubby shit. We gotta go down a slide.
Oh, you know.
I would love to.
So at the end of the house,
You gotta walk the plank.
even though we sang and danced, kissed the boot, we had to go down that big slide. And now we're out.
Yeah.
The facade is pretty awesome. So we got some fire effects, got this giant ship that you can see from the outside, and the big slide. And we've come up on one of our first eatery shark bites. So the big thing about Dark Harbor is that it is more adult themed. They do feature themed bars. We have Walk the Plank. We're gonna just go take a peek around. They have seats in here. Couch. Bar. Beers. And there is air conditioning in here. Check out that giant shark. You can't come in here. You need a bracelet. I still see you. Another bar that they have on site is the Cellar Bar. More air conditioning. That guy's just chilling back there. He's got two heads. There's two heads on that skeleton. You see, they've got the meats and two heads. Oh, hello there. I love the bar setup too. Very cool. And they've got seating in here. There's also private cabanas that you can rent. Okay, so as far as bars go, we found the secret bar. We're not allowed to tell you how we found the secret bar or where the secret bar is, but we're in it. I'm going to show it to you. Secret bar, not the biggest bar, but it is a secret bar. The next house of the night is Murder Island.
Keep moving. Watson's on the prowl. The vigilantes are moving. And the gators are hungry.
He's going to make mincemeat out of you. He's going to tear you all up.
Nobody listens to me anyway.
Y'all better stick together, don't go alone.
Go back.
Watson likes it. There we
I won't go that way. Buddy, and Watson's gonna get y'all.
Buddy Watson having mercy on no pity souls.
How y'all doing here? I asked a question. What you doing here?
We're looking for the gumbo?
Gumbo. Mama! Who's got this now? Stick your buzz in. Work to the wine. Don't stop moving. Let me in. Watch it.
Watson is there. He's gonna catch you. Y'all are good. I'll make sure of that. Come back.
Keep on moving. I'll come after you. Whoa, look at that. What you call them new hickers that you hold? I never seen one of them in my life. What? What's your name, fella? The name is Joe. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get you first. Better keep on moving. You better follow your team before I get you. Get me out of here! He's gonna do that to you! He's gonna do that to you! Get me out of here! Get me out! Help me! Help me! He's gonna do that to you! He's gonna do that to you! Get me out of here! Get me out! Help me!
Watch yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you. He's coming! He's coming! He's gonna get you! He's gonna slice it right across your pretty little neck. And then he's gonna serve your head right on a platter. Yes, he will. Are you on our side or are you on his side?
You better be on his side.
I'm a fence rider.
If you're not, he gonna cut you up.
Okay.
He gonna cut you up, son.
Oh, it's so delicious. Can I take a bite or two?
He's looking for you.
Oh.
Yeah!
Get out!
You get all that and put a feet to the gators.
No!
You lily.
Go! Go! Don't belong here. Go! Get out! Leave us! Faster that way!
Oh.
We're gonna
has to help us take him down. He's in there. Please help us. Help us take him down. He's in there. You go get him. You go get him. Cut his head right off.
Y'all keep quiet. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. I don't care what he says. I'll be quiet.
Oh, lots of sandwiches on this one. Come on.
We're gonna take him down.
He likes redheads.
And we got another one for the table.
Oh, yeah. You gotta watch out for Watson. You gotta help me. Once you're in, there's no way out.
Never heard of privacy? Get out of here! Where's bloody? Where's bloody? Let me bloody, what's your problem? What you looking at? We here for payday. You interrupted my work. We here for payday. Oh, it's gonna be payday as soon as I finish with this one. Take care of us. And our money. Get the hell out of my cabin. You ain't seen nothing. Keep moving. Keep moving. Emma Jean, be quiet now. Quiet down. This ain't gonna hurt us there. Okay, that's a lot. It's gonna hurt a lot, Emma Jean. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. He can't help you, Emma Jean. He cannot help you. Hey, how about I give you a hand, Emma Jean? Why are you still here? You should be dead by now. Get out of my cabin. Don't tell anyone what you saw in here. That's funny to you. Is that funny to you? Nothing for this.
So that house was fun. I think
Yeah.
it was a lot more fun than the Pirate House so
Yes,
far.
so far, yeah.
Very interactive. And,
Nice sets.
Oh yeah, pretty gross.
Oh my
Pretty
gosh.
gross. There goes the slider.
Take back eternity, all the users leave. Don't think it clear on the darkness view.
Skipping like a stone on the way to die. Will I burn it down, write it down, and cast it in the well? Bury it out to keep.
Didn't tell me not to call.
Last house for us is Voodoo.
Fresh fish.
Go your hard way. Once the sword for profit. Pay the toll to get the passage.
pretty great. I really liked different scares in that house. The set design was really awesome.
We'll see you later. Wow, really? Do you want it? No, we're headed out. Quivering wet.
I could also use the wit.
More of a Prosecco man. Okay. Yes, I once killed him on the battalion. Really the taste for him. And that's all what they make me silly. I'm over here. It's the 9th time. I have no take resident coming here. How's the pipe treat me?
You squeeze up all night. Why don't you ask him what he thinks of it?
What do you think about it?
Don't ever come here, please. Whoever you are, get out. Save yourself, quickly.
Would you prefer to sleep in here or with the fishes?
Anywhere with you and with you.
The girl at the front said that they were going to serve us supper.
Yes, we're preparing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Which do you think would be the best cut?
I can go for an ear, I guess.
The ear. That's lightning.
I must be in hell right now.
Hell is much worse. I would know. Would you like me to show you here?
Kill me, please. Hurry. Make it
I
end.
do like to play
About these games. Why?
All right. Stay.
Here, keys.
Don't send you off to prison. All of you.
Oh. Oh my God.
You on a brand new hill.
Back with you.
Hey.
You want to be all these things? You want to be the shovel? Come on, keep moving or I'll kill all you.
The houses have been a lot of fun. And they keep getting better and better as the night goes on.
Yes.
It is really fun going through these things with nobody else here.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh my God. Ooh, we're back. All right, Dark Horizon, we're gonna get out of here. Well, that is gonna do it for our trip to Dark Horizon. Just some thoughts, really different haunt. Different than I think all of the other haunts that we've gone to.
Yeah.
This one is really geared more towards like they kind of, you know, deem it as West Coast party, but it is really geared towards hanging out. And you know, I kind of started to think when I was going through it, like it was like almost like a water park, you know, like where you're hanging out and then eventually you just go off onto different rides.
Yeah.
Kind of like Volcano Bay, you know, like when you're waiting for your time and then you just go in. There's 3 haunts here, so you at least tonight the crowd was not very big, so you were able to get through the haunts pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
They do have express, so you can buy different ticketing options, and you should check their website. We'll put a link down below for their ticketing options. But tonight was opening night, and you know, of course, as we started going through, the houses got better every time that we went.
Oh yeah, the first runs were good, and then the second and third runs were just on point.
Yeah, so I think what we'll do is probably upload the second walkthroughs that we did, and maybe we'll upload the houses separate with each individual run through that we did. So we did each house at least 3 times, and some of them we've done more. The bars are cool. So my only criticism that I have of the event so far is that there's really nowhere to sit down unless you go to one of the bars.
The bars, yeah.
And
There's
not a lot
no
of seats in the
benches.
bars.
There's no, just, you know, you need to sit down for a bit. I mean, there are spaces. We were,
curb
you know,
or street.
You know, spaces to put like little, like picnic benches so people can sit down.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't have them.
Yeah, they've, you know, leading up to this, whether it was on this channel or we talked about this a lot on the Four Hauntsmen podcast, and you guys should check that out if you're not listening to that already, and we'll put a link to that down below also. We've talked about the fact that this was the Nickelodeon Hotel. We did a video here before as well, before it closed down. We'll put a link to that here within this video, but they took a section of the parking lot and just basically converted it to
3 haunts, 2 stages, and 3 bars and a secret bar.
Yeah, the secret bar also, and which is in a haunt. I mean, you know, how cool is that you put a bar
inside a
the
haunt, and you got to find it.
You got to be able to find it. We agreed with the folks that run Dark Horizon that we would not tell you where the secret bar is, but there is a secret bar.
Yes,
and it is within one of the houses. But overall, really, really cool time. Like I said, a different haunt experience. So we've been to dozens of haunts at this point. We'll be going to more this weekend as well. But this is not a Halloween Horror Nights. It's not a Hollow Scream. It's not Screamageddon. It's different. It's really well acted. I think that they have a really good cast of scare actors here as well. If you guys like really Halloween Horror Nights, here's a little inside baseball for you. A lot of Halloween Horror Nights actors that you may have liked over the years are actually here. So there's a lot of familiar, friendly, maybe not so friendly, maybe I should say it's more like menacing faces, but and there's monsters everywhere here. So when you're walking around the outside, there's plenty of monsters to see.
They got sliders.
Yeah, lots of sliders, which is missing outside of, you go to Busch Gardens, they have the sliders and stuff, but not at like Horror Nights at least, but they're everywhere and they're constant scares. So we got scared multiple times from the sliders. But anyway, really fun time.
I had a great time.
Which house did you like the best?
A Voodoo house.
Yeah, Voodoo house for me, also the best.
Yeah.
But thank you very much to Dark Horizon for inviting us out.
Definitely, media.
I like that it says invited guest. But really cool time. I think the prices start at like $25 to get out here. So
yeah, I think that's like the base.
Yeah, so you should check it out. Like, even if you are a Horror Nights fanatic, give these guys a shot. They're in the same town. They're in Orlando. They're not looking to compete and take over Horror Nights. They're looking to be here and play fairly and fun with Horror Nights and the crowds and the other haunts that are around Central Florida. So they're doing haunting right.
Yes.
So anyway, thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.